Hello everyone, very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to Unacademy. Dear students, my name is Samrat Sir Mishra. I have been teaching to OPSC candidates since 3 years. Last year, some of my students, they appeared for OPSC Civil Service interview. Out of them, some students qualified successfully. Now I have started teaching in Unacademy Plus. Use my referral code EGOS to get 10% discount on your course fees. While subscribing to Unacademy Plus, use this referral code EGOS so that 10% off will be there on your subscription amount. Recently, Samrat Sir joined for OPSC examination. ASO exam ପାଇଁ assistant section officer exam ପାଇଁ ये course launch ହେଇଛି. समीक्षा course भी launch ହେଇଛି. समीक्षा course for OPSC Civil Services preparation. जो मैं Indian economics, social development and Indian economics topic देखिए. So this is my first and introductory class to Indian economics. Today we will discuss about what is there in the economic syllabus for you. What are the book sources that you should refer, and for civil service preparation, what should be your approach to start with social development and Indian economy. So see, this is the syllabus for you. For the prelims, there is economic and social development, sustainable development, poverty, inclusion, demographics, social sector initiative is there. In the mains examination, you have Indian economy and issues related to planning, mobilization of the resources, growth, development and employment, inclusive growth, issues related to inclusive growth, and government budgeting. So let's discuss regarding the book list that you should refer. For OPSC Civil Service examination, I will recommend NCERT books, Standard 9, 10, 11 and 12 NCERT books. These books are good enough for with respect to your examination. Apart from that, the basic concepts, then you can do selective study from Ramesh Singh. This is a good book. Apart from Ramesh Singh, for current affairs topics, Niti Aayog report, the Hindu magazine, budget and economic survey of the corresponding year, jo year exam for that year, budget and economic survey, that will be sufficient for preparation. So as a basic an introductory class to economics, let's understand what does the word economics means. When I teach geography, I always refer to regarding the discussion regarding resources. First, we need to understand what are resources. Anything that satisfies human wants is called a resource. For example, you have a want to study. You are interested to prepare for civil service examination. That is why you are here in the classroom. So I can satisfy your human want as a teacher. I am providing the service, and as a teacher I can satisfy your human want. So anything, it means in this regard, in my example, my teaching is sufficient to satisfy your human want. That's it. That is why you can call me as a resource for you. In the same way, when a person is hungry, the person needs food. It means I can say that the food that is given to the person works as a resource for that person because it can satisfy his human wants. So now let's discuss about the characteristics of both human want and resource. Human wants are unlimited. This is a very basic proverb that we use in economics. Human wants are unlimited. What does that signify? It means, let's say, giving you one example, let's say today a person is working for communication and transportation purpose, a person works, and in the near future तर demand बढ़िबो, want बढ़िबो कि I will use a cycle, and after किस दिन use कला पर cycle, the person will be interested to use a bike. Bike use कला पर next car, then car use कला पर next interest होगा कि मैं गोटे luxurious car use करियो दरकार. So it signifies that human wants are unlimited. It means it increases gradually. There is a step by step increase in the human wants. छोटो रु बड़ा इच्छा धीरे धीरे मनुष्य पढ़ी चले. So this is the first basic characteristics of the human want that we need to understand. The next is the resource. I discussed about resource that can satisfy human wants, and the resources can be of two types: natural resource and artificial resource. Natural resources which are available naturally or which are given to us naturally, they are natural resources. For example, the atmosphere we have, the soil, the water, all these things are natural resources. And in the same way, the resources which are made or formulated by the human beings are called as artificial resources. For example, I use the laptop, I use a bike. All these things are artificial or human made. That is why they are called artificial resources. Now the question is, these resources are limited because natural resources are automatically limited, and artificial resources, they are also limited with respect to the production हिसाब रे सेमाने मध्ये limited. ताले question कोन एठी होची हमर एठी गोटे टॉपिक हमको you need to understand कि resources are there to satisfy the human wants. Human wants गुडा कहउचंती they are unlimited and the resources are limited. Then what do you want? We want to satisfy those unlimited human wants by using limited resource. So for that purpose, what we need to do, we need to allocate the resources. हमको resource allocation करिବାକୁ पड़िबो. Is that clear? So this allocation and distribution of resources, this allocation and distribution of the limited resources to satisfy unlimited human wants is nothing but called economics. I hope you are clear with the very basic concept of economics. Now let's understand the two different keywords, that is economics and economy. Many times people use it interchangeably, but there is a difference between these two terms, economics and economy. So first let's discuss about economics. Let's say, I'm giving you one example. Suppose, understand these two words, that is one is theory and another one is a practical. So we पढ़ुले समस्त पाठ कि दीटा पेपर थे हम पाखरे गोटे theory paper and another one is a practical paper. What you learn in the theory, we need to apply those things in the practical time. तो ताको हम practical बोली कहले. So in the economics, what happens? Economics, it is more related to, it is more like a theory. Theory means we have different type of assumptions. We have different types of assumptions and सिथुर हमें derive करतन theory. माने ने हम कहली कि market रे money केते रहिबा दरकार. Money supply market रे रहिबा केते दरकार. So आमे एक्जाक्टली बाहर करिवा कि मार्केट रे जति कि दरकार लेवल ताठू कम मनी अछि ना जति कि दरकार ताठू अधिक अछि. जदि अधिक अछि, then we need to suck money from the market. Jodi money come achi, then we need to pump money to the market. And this function is basically done by the Reserve Bank of India. How Reserve Bank of India does this? Through different instruments. CRR ना सुनिथिबे, SLR ना सुनिथिबे, bank rate ना सुनिथिबे. So all these things जेतोळे हमें को theory रे पढंती, that is called economics. जेतोळे हमें को practically apply करंती on the economy. जेतोळे हमें को practically apply करंती गोटे particular geographical territory ऊपर. मानिने हम कहली इंडिया रे कथा, इंडिया रे गवर्नमेंट एटी डिसाइड करले कि इंडिया रे जति के मनी रहिबा कथा मार्केट रे, तो सेही अनुसार कम अछि. So it is CRR को कम करा जिवो बा अधिक करा जिवो. That decision will be taken by RBI, Reserve Bank of India. ए डिसीजन अनुसार मार्केट रे जति के मनी रहिबा कथा बा इकोनॉमी रे जति के मनी रहिबा कथा से मनी को हमें सी प्रोपोर्शन ने अवेलेबल करि परिबा. That is called economy. So this is the practical part. Economy is the practical part of economics. Economics basically deals with the theories, and economy it deals with the practical aspect of economics. So economics is nothing but the study of economy, and when economics is applied to a particular geographical territory, that is known as economy. Mu कहली economics ro theory गुडा को मु apply करिवे on the geographical territory of India. That means I am talking about economy of India. मु कहली कि economics ro theory गुडा को मु apply करिवे United States of America ऊपर. And that means I am talking about economy of United States of America. So economy is always related to a particular geographical territory, and economics it is more related to theories. Hope this is clear. The next, let's discuss that economics is a branch of humanities. What is humanities? First, we need to understand what is humanities. Then you can understand how economics is a branch of humanities. Humanities means, see, on daily basis, on day-to-day basis, human beings they do certain activities. We do political activities, we do administrative activities, we do social activities, and we do economic activities. And when we do political activities, and the study of that political activity is nothing but known as political science. And the study of administrative activities of the human beings, that is known as public administration. In the same way, the study of economic activities of the human beings is called economics. Now the question may arise in your mind that what do you mean by economics, or what do you mean by economic activities? Economic activities means the activity which can generate some income. जे income generate करि पारे हमें ताको economic activity बोली कहते. And the study of that particular branch of humanities is nothing but called economics. Hope this is clear. The next is macroeconomics and microeconomics. These are two branches of economy. These are two branches of economics, macroeconomics and microeconomics. Macro, micro, ये word रू ही ना रू ही बुझी पारुथबे कि कोन आर मीनिंग हे पारे. Macro means we are talking about something big. Micro means we are talking about something small. Let's say I'm more individual. I am an individual, and you are talking about my demand and my supply. बा गोटे फार्म रो डिमांड सप्लाई ऊपर डिस्कशन करछन बा गोटे इंडिविजुअल मोर डिमांड कोन अछि मोर डिमांड अनुसार मार्केट रे किछि जिंस अवेलेबल अछि ना नै ताको डिस्कस करछन तो गोटे माइक्रो लेवल हम वर्तमान एनालिसिस करछन मुगल ऑन डेली बेसिस बा मंथली बेसिस आई नीड 50 केजी ऑफ राइस सो दैट इज माय डिमांड सो से डिमांड अनुसार मते एक्सपेंडिचर मोर मैनेज करिया पड़ियो बा मो रेवेन्यू बढ़ेबी बा इनकम बढ़ेबी बा एक्सपेंडिचर कम करबी बा बजट कट करबी दैट डिपेंड्स कंप्लीटली अप टू मी सो दैट ब्रांच of economics is nothing but known as microeconomics. Macroeconomics कहले हम कोन बुझंती ना when we talk about a larger area in the sense मु कहले unemployment rate of unemployment in India मु कहबी the gross domestic product for India in 2020 that comes under the ambit of macroeconomics. Next, economics has been derived from two words. One is oikos and another one is nomos. Oikos means family and nomos means custom or management. So, economics, we can say that economics is nothing but the management of household activities or the management of households. Adam Smith is called father of economics, and according to him, this is the study of nature and causes of the generation of wealth of a nation. We will discuss what is wealth and what is capital in the upcoming classes. So, I am skipping this. This is a general definition of economics that I have already discussed. Related to it is a branch of humanities. Human beings, we do certain activities on daily basis. We do different type of activities. We do political activities, social activities, economic activities, and administrative activities. Political activities, the study of political activities is called political science. Study of social activities is called sociology. The study of economic activities is called economics, and the study of administrative activities is called public administration. And economic activity refers to anything that is related to profit, loss, wage payment, or employment. So this is the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics is narrow and macroeconomics is a broader term that we have discussed. Now, giving you some example, let's understand through example. Let's we're talking about your income, how much your income is. Let's say you are generating 50,000 per month. So whether it comes under the ambit of micro or macro. I'm talking about an individual. Remember, जेतले हम डिस्कस करथिले मु कोन कहितली कि जेतले हम गोटे इंडिविजुअल ऊपर डिस्कस करछन्ती गोटे बिजनेस फार्म ऊपर डिस्कस करछन्ती दैट कम्स अंडर माइक्रो सो योर इनकम इंडिविजुअल ऊपर डिस्कशन हैला सो इट इज माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स द नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल इंडिया's GDP in 2020 India's GDP in 2020 what does that mean I am talking about a bigger area गोटे कंट्री रो जीडीपी ऊपर ग्रॉस डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट ऊपर डिस्कस करछन्ती दैट इज व्हाई दिस इज macro economy थर्ड द लेवल ऑफ अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इन द आईटी सेक्टर I repeat the question. Then the question level of unemployment in the IT sector. IT is the only. This is not the only sector of the economy. There are different sectors. There is automobile sector, primary sector, secondary, tertiary. That to tertiary sector बहुत बड़ा sector है. Information technology sector is one of them. And I am only talking about, or the question in this case only focuses upon the level of unemployment in the IT sector only. सो क्या मन को आसते पारे कि ये माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक अंडर आसीबन बट ये माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स अंडर आसीबनी ये माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स अंडर आसीबो बिकॉज़ हमें एंटायर ऑल माने अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इन इंडिया ऊपर हम डिस्कस करना है रादर हमें गोटे पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन को फोकस करले केवल आईटी सेक्टर रे अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट केते अछि सो इट इज माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स द नेक्स्ट इज क्वांटिटी ऑफ प्रोडक्शन बाय टाटा इन 2020 टाटा इज अ प्रोडक्शन हब तो जेहेतु हमें गोटे इंडिविजुअल फार्म ऊपर डिस्कशन करछंती ये माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स होप दिस इज क्लियर The next thing we need to discuss is the problems of an economy. Economy re kon problem tha. There are three basic problems: what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Let's understand these three basic problems individually. First, let's say what to produce. What to produce? kon exactly economy produce kariba darkar. Anina mu कहली कि economy developed अछि. So if the economy is developed, then the demand of the people will be developed like the citizens of a developed country. And in the developed country, we discussion करछन्ती so there will be requirement of ACs, TV, fridge, refrigerator. ये सब requirement ही पारे. तो automatically सेठी प्रोडक्शन जो माने करिवे आइदर गवर्नमेंट प्रोडक्शन करू बा प्राइवेट सेक्टर प्रोडक्शन करू सेमानकर बेसिक फोकस सबले हबो कि हमें गोटे हमर प्राइमरी फोकस हबो कि अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिक्वायरमेंट डिमांड जहार रहबो डिमांड अनुसार सप्लाई ऑटोमेटिकली सेम अनुसार हबो बट जदी कंट्री अंडर डेवलप्ड अछि तो सेठी फूड क्लॉथ्स शेल्टर जोडा कामर होतन बेसिक एमिनिटीज फॉर द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स लाइवलीहुड पाइन जो माने बेसिक एमिनिटीज जदी सेटा मिलुनी ताले एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम द गवर्नमेंट विल फोकस अपन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ food or clothes माने इन food or production करिया पई गवर्नमेंट डिसीजन हैला जदि food production करूची then again we need to analyze कि requirement कोन अछि पब्लिक रो राइस पई ना pulses पई राइस पई ना wheat पई so on that basis again the government will decide कि जदि food production करिवा ताले राइस करिवा ना pulses करिवा in the same way again the गवर्नमेंट और द प्राइवेट सेक्टर एटी जे भी प्रोडक्शन करूथिबे प्रोड्यूसर गवर्नमेंट हे पारे प्राइवेट सेक्टर हे पारे या पर हम वर्तमान डिस्कस करिवि ये कहूँ कि एठी डिसीजन कौन निया जिबा दरकार ना कंज्यूमर गुड्स प्रोडक्शन करबा दरकार ना प्रोड्यूसर गुड्स प्रोडक्शन करबा दरकार कंज्यूमर गुड्स कहले हमें ऑन डेली बेसिस जो जिंस कंज्यूम करंती दोस थिंग्स कम्स अंडर कंज्यूमर गुड्स लाइक राइस सुगर व्हीट क्लॉथ ऑल दोस थिंग्स प्रोड्यूसर्स गुड कहले हम कोन बुझंती लाइक डिफरेंट टूल्स मशीन्स इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स ए सब को प्रोड्यूसर गुड्स कहंती त रिक्वायरमेंट अनुसार एठी इकोनॉमी डिसाइड करिवो कि हमें कंज्यूमर गुड्स प्रोड्यूस करबा ना प्रोड्यूसर गुड्स प्रोड्यूस करबा next is जदि हमें प्रोडक्शन एते गुडी जिंस हमको प्रोड्यूस करिवार अछि तले हमें को बेसिस रे प्रोडक्शन करिवाटा ठीक हो बिकॉज़ प्रोडक्शन करिया पे हमको रिसोर्स दरकार सी ह्यूमन रिसोर्स हेतै पारे नेचुरल रिसोर्स हेतै पारे बा मैन मेड रिसोर्स हेतै पारे तो जेहेतु हम पाखरे डिफरेंट टाइप रो रिसोर्स दरकार हम ऑलरेडी पढी सरचंदी कि देयर इज limitation on the resources are limited so what we need there are two theories upon which the process of production depends कौन कौन ना फर्स्ट ये कहूची कि maximum aggregate utility रो मीनिंग होची कि यूटिलिटी माने गोटे जिंस को कंज्यूम कला परे आफ्टर कंज्यूमिंग अ गुड्स और सर्विसेज जो सैटिस्फैक्शन हमको मिले दैट इज यूटिलिटी तो ये कहूची मैक्सिमम सैटिस्फैक्शन हमको जोठी मिलिबो से रिसोर्स को हम सेठी यूटिलाइज करबा जेहेतु रिसोर्स लिमिटेड हमको ताको judiciously resource को utilize करिया को पड़ियो so जो जगह हमको maximum satisfaction मिलेगा at that point of time we will use that particular resource the next is maximum happiness to maximum people what does that mean it is talking about welfare state means ये विषय डिस्कशन मो पॉलिटी क्लास रे करथिली को व्हाट वेलफेयर स्टेट इज वेलफेयर स्टेट रे हमें इंपोर्टेंस दबा कि मैक्सिमम सेक्शन ऑफ द सोसाइटी एमानकर डेवलपमेंट हो बा हैप्पीनेस एमान को मिलि पारो सो रिसोर्स को हमें एमिति क्लासिफाई करबा एई वे रे क्लासिफाई करबा बा एई वे रे हमें रिसोर्स को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करबा सो दैट मैक्सिमम हैप्पीनेस कैन बी गिवन टू मैक्सिमम पीपल this is the first question that we have discussed what to produce the next is the how to produce means it is talking about the technique of production को type रो technique use करिया में production करिवार आवश्यकता रहिछि let's say मु कहली कि production that may be capital intensive that may be labor intensive that may be technology intensive जदि हम पाखरे अधिक capital अछि ताले हम capital intensive way of production को डिपेंड करिवा जदि हम पाखरे labor अधिक अछि capital नाही ताले हम labor intensive production करिवा जेमति कि agriculture labor intensive करा जाय परिबो माने ना technology intensive कहली जदि country developed अछि like German Japan Russia ताले से जगह में अधिक technology जेहेतु अछि technology based production process को अडॉप्ट करि परिबा तो एटी बेस्ट मेथड कोन बा आर सॉल्यूशन कोन ना हमें सबटू बेस्ट मेथड बा एफिशिएंट मेथड ताको यूज करबा जे अधिक प्रोडक्शन करि परिबो अल्प रिसोर्स यूज करिकि बाय यूजिंग लेस रिसोर्स मिनिमम रिसोर्स यूज करि तो मैक्सिमम प्रोडक्शन करि परिबा वी शुड अडॉप्ट दैट प्रोसेस द नेक्स्ट इज फॉर whom टू प्रोड्यूस फॉर whom माने हमें प्रोडक्शन एटी कहा पई होची वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट पार्ट सी फाइनली कंज्यूम के करिवो फाइनली कंज्यूमर करिवो माने इंदु टीवी प्रोडक्शन होची तो फाइनल कंजम्पशन सिटी कंज्यूमर करछु टीवी को तो कंज्यूमर माने कंज्यूमर को पाखो को हमें सप्लाई करबा पूर्वरु वी नीड टू एनालाइज द फाइनेंशियल हेल्थ ऑफ द कंज्यूमर से लोक रिच अछि बा पोर अछि लेट्स से हमें कहले कि लग्जरियस कार जदी मर्सिडीज ऑडी अनलिमिटेड क्वांटिटी रे सप्लाई ही के मार्केट को आसी गेला तले सब लोक तो सब लोकंकर इनकम ब्रैकेट तो आसुनी कि दे कैन अफोर्ड द प्राइस ऑफ मर्सिडीज एंड ऑडी सो एटी इकोनॉमिक कार जदी करा जाउची 7 लाख 8 लाख 10 लाख प्राइस रेंज भीतर ताले मैक्सिमम लोक यूटिलाइज करि परिबे त हमके एटी फोकस कोन करबार अछि इकोनॉमी को कि फाइनल कंज्यूमर के एंड फाइनल कंज्यूमर रा इकोनॉमिक हेल्थ कोन बा इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस कोन बा से को पर्यंत को एक्सटेंट पर्यंत से अफोर्ड करि परिबो प्राइस तो सही अनुसार एटी प्रोडक्शन हबो जहा पाई हम प्रोडक्शन करूछंती से होची कंज्यूमर एंड कंज्यूमर रो फाइनेंशियल हेल्थ देखि के हमके एटी प्रोडक्शन करिया पड़िबो सो ऑन दैट बेसिस हमें जदी देखिबा कि जो कंज्यूमर दोज हु आर डिप्राइव्ड ऑफ द बेसिक एमिनिटीज लाइक फूड शेल्टर एंड clothes at that point of time the government is there to cater the needs of those people so ए समय रे we can say that they are citizens and the government is catering to them let's talk about the healthcare facilities जदि एमाने अपोलो रो हेल्थ केयर सर्विस को अफोर्ड करि परिबनी सो फॉर दैट पर्पस वेयर दे विल अप्रोच टू द प्राइवेट मेडिकल कॉलेजेस और प्राइवेट मेडिकल इंस्टीट्यूशंस लाइक एससीबी मेडिकल कोंतु संबलपुर बरमपुर मेडिकल कोंतु तो ए जगह रे गवर्नमेंट तांको सर्विस प्रोवाइड करिवो and at that point of time they are called citizens. And when that citizen has a purchasing power and the person can afford the price of Apollo healthcare facilities, the person will definitely approach that particular private sector industry. And that point of time the person is called a customer, not a citizen. Citizen means je nijara basic amenities pura kari paruni and the government is there to provide basic amenities to that particular person, taku ame citizen कहबा. And when the person has purchasing power, ये प्राइवेट सेक्टर को अफोर्ड करि परछि, प्राइवेट सेक्टर को गुड्स बा सर्विस परचेज करिया पय अफोर्ड करि परछि, एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम द पर्सन इज कॉल्ड अ कस्टमर. सो एठी इकोनॉमी को फर्स्ट डिसाइड करिया को पड़िबो कि हाउ मच सिटीजन वी हैव एंड हाउ मच कस्टमर वी हैव. तो कस्टमर पय अलगा हिसाब रे प्रोडक्शन हबो, सिटीजन पय अलगा हिसाब रे प्रोडक्शन हबो. I hope this is clear, and we discussed in this session, I discussed 3 basic questions of the economy, that is what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Before that I discussed regarding the definition and introduction of economics. Hope the session is helpful for you, and in the upcoming sessions I will move forward with the uncovered topics jaha I discuss karinanti se visare mo next session and discuss karibi. Those who have not joined Unacademy Plus as of now, they may join to Unacademy Plus. Use karantu referral code EGOS, referral code use karantu EGOS, so that you will be getting 10% discount upon your course fees. Referral code is, I repeat, the referral code is EGOS. Use this referral code. So join Unacademy and target OPSC 2020 examination. Thank you everyone. Good luck. See you in the next class.